New at 5 o'clock, from abandoned cars to discarded furniture and everything in between, Sun Valley residents are fed up. Elizabeth Olveda joins us now live on Quartz Lane now. And Liz, it looks like a little bit of a junkyard behind you.
Yeah, Landon, it sure does. And actually over here to my right where the vehicles are lining the roadway, it looks like a junkyard, but it's actually just a very crowded street. And residents say it's not only an eyesore, but a danger and a fire hazard to the community.
We're tired of seeing it. It's an endangerment to our children.
Cassidy has lived off of Quartz Lane for several months now. There's only one roadway leading to and from her house.
If this place catches on fire, there's no exit for any of us.
And with these vehicles lining the road, it's a difficult, if not impossible, path for emergency first responders. A very real concern considering this RV caught fire earlier this year.
This one was all burnt up.
Several residents say this road turned makeshift junkyard has been a problem for years, but worsened in recent months. Cassidy says it's a safety hazard with drug use and other illegal activity.
There's actually somebody living in that one. There's people, they're scavenging parts on the car.
Residents have gone to the county, sheriff's office, and code enforcement with their concerns, but they aren't happy with the answer.
There's nothing that they can do about it.
And what do you think about that response?
That it's ridiculous because they just leave it to the rest of us.
The county says their hands are essentially tied in this case since it is a privately owned road.
For the sheriff's office to respond to complaints, junk vehicles, it has to be a public road, so they're constrained in that they cannot do that. Our constraint from code enforcement is we have to find a responsible party, someone who we can say, you need to clean this up.
Unfortunately, the owners are deceased and
the heirs to the estate refuse to take responsibility for the property.
The county says they're looking to create a program for this road and similar problem areas to see if there's anything further they can do.
The county has its eyes on the problem.
Meanwhile, Cassidy says she does have some hope in a possible solution code enforcement mentioned, paving the dirt road.
Even though it could take up to a year, once it's paved, it becomes county liability. And so then they have to maintenance the road.
Now, residents have started a petition for this problem and have over 50 signatures so far. They plan to show their strength in numbers at next week's Board of County Commissioners meeting as well. They say if nothing is done soon, they are prepared to take legal action. Covering the story live, Elizabeth Olveda, 2 News.
Oh, what a